Guys, I apologize. Something happened on the stream right there real quick. What happened? I don't know. Something ended real quick. Something went wrong, but I think we fixed it. No more problems we should have. I really do apologize for that. Just fixing up a couple things real quick. Hit the thumbs up though in the meantime. Sorry about that. I think we should be good now. We should be fine. Caceres versus Choi. If you guys are just getting here, truly do apologize, Will Ryder, about that. Had a problem here with the live stream. Big right hand down the middle for Choi. Then a right hand by Caceres. All right. It should be working now. Russian side. I think they're hating me right now, Whale. Is that what it is? We're good now. We're live and we're golden. We're golden right now. They're out there attacking, bro. Stop, Penny. Okay, we're good. Everything is working now. The Russians are after me. They're after me, man. They hate me. I can't blame them. How about Usman Nurmagomedov, bro? Out of all names. Out of all names. That's the name you got to go with right there. That's the name you got to go with right there. I'm just adding some tags to the stream real quick because that helps. Right to it. I hear my daughter upstairs making noises. Well, Ryder, what are you up to tonight, man? I don't know if you do fantasy at all, but that's also an addicting thing to do, man. I've just been having a lot of fun. Second round of a scheduled 3 between Caceres and Choi. I don't know if this fight's gonna go the distance because both fighters are extremely dangerous. Interesting prospects right here between Caceres and Choi. By the way, these guys are on big left hand down the middle for Caceres. Caceres circling to his right. Now remember, even though Choi won that first round, he got a point taken off, so I guess he didn't. Like, he won as far as like fighting wise. Blood trickling down the nose of Choi just a bit here. Choi trying to press forward. Caceres backing off. Feigning is Caceres. Going for a takedown. Doesn't get it yet. Has a deep left hook. Both fighters fighting out of the clinch. Choi's back against the cage. Right hook to the body for Caceres. Head kick thrown by Choi. That just misses. Here we go. Round number 2. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. We're good now. We're good to go. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Get it, guys. That was crazy, by the way. Like, everything that happened earlier. I feel bad because, like, I know a lot of them spoke Russian. So I actually felt bad that I wasn't able to help them out, you know? Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Here we go. Caceres versus Choi. Nice right elbow out of the clinch for Caceres. Head kick thrown by Choi. That just misses. Caceres circling to his left. Now circling to his right. Choi trying to chase him down just a bit here in the second round. Head kick thrown by Choi. That misses. Caceres on his toes. Southpaw fighter. Big jab down the middle for Caceres. Choi still trying to press the action and walk forward. Right hook thrown by Choi. That misses. Head kick by Choi. That misses. Caceres does a great job of just eluding strikes. Big right hand down the middle. Just misses for Choi. Almost landed it. Threw it with bad intentions. You could tell he has a lot of power in his hands. Caceres feigning. Big head kick lands for Choi. Inside leg kick lands for Caceres, but a straight right hand lands for Choi. This is a good fight so far, ladies and gentlemen. Jab upstairs landed by Caceres. 1-2 thrown by Choi. That doesn't land. Caceres circling to his right. Choi trying to press the action and press forward. Fading the leg kick is Caceres. Inside leg kick thrown by Caceres. That misses. Head kick by Caceres. That misses as well. Straight left down the middle by Caceres. Like his style of fighting too. Right hook Big right hook upstairs lands for Caceres, but a straight right hand lands for Choi. Going for the takedown is Caceres, going after the back now. 2 minutes left on the back of Choi. Lock that up really fast. Caceres on the back of Choi. Choi standing. Right, left hooks to the body. Left hooks to the body. Caceres still on the back of Choi, trying to go for the choke. Caceres has the body lock. Going for the choke here. Might be under the neck. And he taps. Choi taps. Second round choke by Caceres. Man, that kid is, bro, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Caceres. I will keep my eyes on him. Love his style of fighting. Striking-wise, he looks dangerous. He's going to be a problem in the featherweight division. What a performance by Caceres. Making sure Choi's okay. Choi is another promising prospect as well. But let me tell you about this guy, Caceres. Alex Caceres, 18-12. So has a bad record. But when I tell you right now, what he looked like in the octagon, very crafty on his feet. It was Choi that threw like a straight right hand. He missed it. Wow, Caceres was like ducking under. He immediately jumps on the back, gets the body triangle, jumps on his back. Choi didn't know what to do. He was standing up, falls to his knees. Caceres gets the choke, and just like that, man, he's now 19-12. But what I will tell you is that Caceres looks like a good fighter, man. Looks like a very good fighter. They're showing his family and coaches beside the octagon. Wow. Beautiful performance by Caceres. I think they were trying to build him up, Will Ryder. I will admit, you could tell because they would show like advertisements of him and like little promos of him, not so much of Caceres before the fight. But Caceres looks promising, man. I like his style of fighting. I must admit. What a nice performance by Caceres. If you're just getting here, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up. We are finally back live, and it's good to be here. What a fight by Caceres. I like what I see, man. I like what I see. Check his Instagram to see what it looks like. Get a interview with him. You never know. That was a good performance by Caceres, man. He has to be proud of himself. Oh, he might be Brazilian. I was about to say he has that Brazilian look. We're going to have to speak Portuguese in order to have an interview with him, but he's not. What a performance by Caceres. Like what I saw, I'll be quite honest. Dominant performance. Dominant performance. All right, guys, if you're just getting here, the next fight, we're 3 down. Where Caceres and Wu just finished. Jessica Rose Clark, 10-6 versus 10-3. Jocelyn Edwards will be up next. Then after that, Grant Dawson versus Rick Glenn. And then finally after that, the main event between Costa and Vettori. So make sure you guys keep it locked. I'm working on this little thing right here too. So like an intermission screen. Maybe I need like a be right back screen, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think this looks too bad. Records are crap. Dan Hooker showed the world that, bro, especially in the UFC, like, especially in MMA, like, you could turn professional early, not have a good, outings, your first 5-10 fights, whatever. And it's just way different from boxing. And it was a great point you brought up earlier about, like, they're just addicted, or like, they love the padded record so much, and they try to protect that O. And because you're protecting that O, I think that also stumps your growth as a fighter. If you're just fighting scared to lose, in a sense, or like, I feel like in the MMA, you could make some mistakes and still bounce back, is what it appears like to me, by the way. So guys, keep it locked. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. I need like a sound with that thumbs up video, but we'll figure that out. Eventually. Thank you for the 5 likes on the video. 17 people here. I gotta use the bathroom, but I'm gonna wait a second just to talk a little bit of fighting. If you're just getting here, Caceres versus Wu. just finished. Clark versus Edwards will be up next, and Glenn versus Dawson, and then the main event between 13 and 1. Remember, he only suffered one loss. Paulo Costa will be going against 17 and 5 Marvin Vettori. This fight will be at 205 pounds, and Gano versus Gan is supposed to happen January 22nd on a Saturday. On that card as well, Brandon Moreno versus Davison Figueiredo, Derek Brunson versus Jared Cannonier. That's a crazy card. Alexei Oleinik versus Greg Hardy. It's an amazing card. Would love to see that. I can't wait. Brandon Moreno, I guess he's doing the commentary in Spanish, I guess, for the UFC. Looking at the camera, he's smiling. The champion. He'll be fighting in January. Can't wait to see that. Next, guys, will be Clark versus Edwards. 10 and 3 Jocelyn Edwards versus 10 and 6 Jessica Rose Clark will be up next. Let me know where you guys are from in the chat, and I will catch up with that shortly. I'm gonna just hit the restroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. All right. So guys, make sure I wasn't supposed to show you guys that. Make sure you guys keep it locked. Thank you for being here. Do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Back. Hanging out with the baby for a little bit before the wifey takes her. For the 24 people here, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. The Costa versus Vettori stream. We are now live. There's a few fights left. I believe 3. I don't think she's gonna be too happy, baby, in a second, but she's good for now. Where you want to go? You look at your toy. Remember this? Sorry, guys. I don't mean to have a crying baby on the stream, but covering these fights soon. There's an ad break. All right, guys, give me a second. Here we go. We are back. Will Ryder says UFC is rigged against you from the start unless you're this specific thing they're after, like country or ethnic group. They don't have a star bro. Honestly, bro, something I have to think about because it seems true. Look at the whole situation as an example between Rose Namajunas and Zhang Weili, right? Where Rose Namajunas knocked her out in the first round. Head kick, blew her away, so to speak. Like, just knocked her out immediately. Now, if Zhang Weili wasn't from China and had a big following, as far as like a whole country behind her, I don't think she gets the immediate rematch. I think after something like that happens, Carla Esparza should have been the one that got that fight. But like Will Ryder said, because like you're a specific country, they're trying to grow their brand, blah, blah, blah. Like, unfortunately, that can help. I mean, well, fortunately for some fighters, that helps them. But unfortunately for a lot of fighters, it's hard to build your name. You got to have the character, the WWE type character, not along, you got to be able to sell the fight without just pure skill in fighting. And that I understand as a business. That's anywhere. But Will Ryder, you make a valid point. You say money makes the world go down. Hey, man, you make a valid point, Will Ryder. By the way, Stimpy, welcome to the stream, my guy. How you doing, broski? How are you doing, my guy? If you're just getting here, we're waiting for the next fight, which will be Jessica Rose Clark and Edwards. After that is Rick Glenn versus Grant Dawson. And then after that, Costa versus Vettori. So truly can't wait for that, ladies and gentlemen. Just waiting on it as we speak. Did I add the yeah, I did. Let me also, there was something I had to, but in the meantime we can hang out. Stimpy, welcome to the stream, my guy. How's your day going? There's like a kid song playing upstairs because my daughter's playing like some kind of cartoons like in the background upstairs. Catchy? Absolutely. Let me just type in a couple things, guys, and we'll get right to it. Just adding. Save that. All right, guys. Just had to add and fix something real quick. We are good to go, guys. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. That was probably up there for a bit too long. I'm so excited for this card, man. Who you backing for the main event? Man, with this fight being at 205, it's almost like I have no idea what to say. Kobo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. With it being at 205 when the fight was originally supposed to be at 185, and then not only that, man, like with Costa not making weight and not letting Vettori know, not letting Vettori know literally 48 hours before the fight, it is really hard to say what version we're gonna get from Costa. And Vettori could take a punch, and he's been 5 rounds where Costa hasn't. All that to say, bro, going for the takedown, by the way, is Clark. First round of a Schedule 3 between Clark and Edwards. All that, Clark gets a takedown already. All that to say, it's really tough to call. I almost want to go Costa because I just feel like all that weight that he has is gonna help him with his power and everything, and that's gonna be able to make a difference. Let's go with I don't know. Let me wait till like right before the fight, all right, Stimpy, and then we'll call it. Stimpy, who do you have for tonight? Clark on top, got a takedown early in this fight already. First round of a scheduled 3. Edwards grabbing her own ankle on the bottom from close guard. Trying to lock a triangle here. Shots. What do you mean shots, Will? Talk to me. What do you mean? Clark on top here. Edwards on the bottom. Shots as far as like the whole UFC thing with the fighters and depending where they're from the ethnic background and things of that nature. Clark on top here. Edwards on her back in close guard. Trying to hug the head and keep the distance close here. Clark did a phenomenal job of taking this fight to the ground early, throwing some left hooks to the body here. Edwards trying to get back to her feet, trying to use the cage to her advantage, trying to post on an elbow, but Clark doing a great job of just keeping her down with her pressure. Head right under the chin of Edwards. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first round. Very hard to predict, but I'm backing Costa, Stimpy says. I feel like his power is going to break Vettori up. I'm not mad at that, man. I've seen plenty of fights and plenty of scenarios where, you know, one guy doesn't make weight. So what do people automatically think? Oh, he's not prepared. He's not ready. Whatever. The guy misses weight. He's a bit too heavy and he completely dominates. Happens all the time in fighting. Happens all the time. And that's why, like, when a lot of people say Costa isn't focused, which might be the case, but it might not be the case. He probably just didn't care about the weight and didn't care about being fined, and who knows. But I absolutely agree with you. It's a hard fight to predict. Now, I don't blame you for going Costa. I might want to go Costa as well too. Pokes and groin strikes. I don't know, just having a laugh at Costa because I have no idea where, bro. We have no idea where his head's at. We don't know if he drank alcohol the night before. I guess we'll find out, Will Ryder. But man, he's just an interesting individual. He truly is an interesting individual. For the people that are just getting here, make sure you hit the thumbs up so we can be the #1 commentary on YouTube. We're definitely growing fast, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for being here. Both standing on their toes now. The ref stands them up. Just under 2 minutes left here between Clark versus Edwards. Edwards trying to inside trip here. Edwards back against the cage. Trying to fish her arms for an underhook. Pushing against the thigh. Going for a double leg is Clark. Edwards trying to defend. And she gets the takedown. Edwards does a good job of getting back to her feet. Now she's transitioning to the back. And here we go. Trying to get the seatbelt grip is Edwards. Trying to go towards the back. Clark trying to do a good job of circling towards her. And it appears she's going to be able to get it. Edwards trying to be patient. Locking up her hands behind the waist of Clark. Right knee to the thigh. Clark trying to defend here. Trying to use the cage to her advantage. Edwards holding on tight. Edwards has her head right behind the neck of Clark, trying to stay on the back of Clark. Maybe trying to go for a Kimura lock here. Paul Felder's saying, I believe. Here we go. Clark's head against the cage. Edwards trying to work from here. Just under a minute left here in the first round. And they separate. Go. Round #1, 40 seconds left. Nice inside leg kick by Clark. Big left straight, then right straight down the middle for Edwards. Clark starting to back up. Clark going for the takedown. Edwards trying to stand tall and sprawl here. Clark has a deep left underhook. Edwards has to be careful back against the cage. Now going for an outside leg trip. Clark trying to complete it. And she gets the takedown. 18 seconds left here in the first round. Edwards in close guard here on the bottom. Clark on top, trying to land some strikes before the end of this round. And round #1 is over. Interesting fight between Edwards and Clark. I like what I saw from Edwards as far as grappling. I do like what I saw from Edwards. Round #2 will be underway shortly, guys. Round #1 just finished. Round #2 will be underway. Stimpy says, I'm just scared that Costa's cardio is going to let him down. That is one of my fears too. Remember, he's never been a full 5 rounds, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So if that's actually true, it's something to worry about because Vettori has been and his cardio is good and he's a poised fighter and he takes punches really well. Let's say Costa hits him with his best shots and that doesn't work. Where does Costa go from there? Maybe Vettori's a more tactical fighter, even though he didn't do that great against Adesanya. Speaking of Vettori in the rematch, he was a bit more tactical. He was a little scared to engage, but still, I think he's developing into a good fighter. He's only 28 years old, I believe. Has a lot of time as far as like climbing up the ranks. He's number 5 ranked fighter right now, but let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. If he's playing with us, it would be gold. And that might be the case. Round number 2 of a Schedule 3 between Edwards and Clark is finally underway. If he's playing with us, it would be gold. Imagine he just comes out and dominates and knocks out Vettori first round, which I made a video of it. My last recent video, if any of you guys want to check, where I talked about like what does this fight mean for both fighters between Costa and Vettori. Costa, he just came off his first loss. The problem was in the way he lost. By the way, Clark versus Edwards. We're just talking a little bit between fights. If you need me to commentate each and every second of the fight, let me know if you prefer that. But since there's a couple people chatting in chat, Costa, he only lost once, but it was a bad loss. First round, no, second round TKO, I believe it was for Costa. It's one of those things where he wants to make an impression because a lot of people were disrespecting him. And then he also came up with the excuse of the whole alcohol situation, whether it's true or not. It just wasn't a good look for him. Now, whatever happens today, I think is going to be really important for Costa. If he loses dramatically to, let's say to Vettori, then a lot of people are going to say Adesanya did break him. And that's what we're going to have to find out. Kind of think he's doing something tactical to get his contract renegotiated or released. I don't know. He has always been complaining about fighter pay. That's true. That's true. He complained a bit before. I remember him and Dana going back and forth. But I don't know if his head is all the way in there. He has to look impressive tonight because if he doesn't, he could be in trouble as far as career-wise, in my opinion, Will Ryder. By the way, guys, we know we do podcasts usually on Mondays. We're most likely going to be switching that to Thursday. So, guys, just remember that. Make sure you guys hit the bell for post notifications because we have a fun time doing podcasts. Great interaction. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Here we go. Round number 2 of a Schedule 3 between Edwards and Clark. Edwards on the bottom, Clark on top, trying to pass the guard. Hugging the head, trying to knee slice. Edwards on her back, trying to post on an elbow. Maybe get back to her feet. Has to be careful. Clark trying to maybe take the back here as Edwards tries to hip bump. Edwards on the bottom. Edwards just trying to fight out of this position. Clark holding her head. Trying to get to side control. Edwards doing a good job of defending that, but at the same time, not doing so much of a great job getting back to her feet. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second round. Clark just hugging the head. Remember, the ref stood him up in the first round just because of inactivity on the ground. The ref could look at this as well, too, and stand them back up. Clark on top, trying to advance the guard. Now she's in full mount. Trying to hip bump out of here is Edwards. Has to be careful. Just about 2 minutes left here in the second round. Clark on top, Edwards on the bottom. Short left elbow thrown by Clark. That misses. She's in top mount. Edwards has to be careful. She's trying to climb up, maybe go for an armbar here. Is Edwards. Beautiful jiu-jitsu shown so far by Clark. Top mount. Edwards on the bottom, just trying to escape, having a tough time doing so. Clark trying to advance here. Is in top mount. 1 minute and 35. Let's see if she could work from here. Trying to throw some hooks. Clark on top. Trying to frame is Edwards, just having a tough time doing so. Trying to throw short elbows. Clark still on top mount. Ref looking closely. Now maybe going for a Americana. Lets it go. Here's Clark. Even though she's on top mount, she hasn't been able to land any significant strikes here on top. Clark has to go for it now here in the second round. Bisping is exclaiming. Just under a minute left here in the second round. Here we go. Clark on top. Looking for an opening. Isn't full mount, just not using it quite effectively, in my opinion. Trying to throw a strike finally, doesn't land. Some right hooks to the head is Clark. Edwards just on the bottom, having a tough time getting out of here this time. Trying to hit bump, not being able to do so. Trying to frame under the armpit is Edwards. Big right elbow to the chin of Edwards by Clark. Still on top. Right hook to the head again for Clark. Another right hook to the head for Clark. Now she's starting to be a bit more aggressive here. Edwards kicks her away, and she's finally back to her feet. 10 seconds left here in the second round. Big head kick thrown by Edwards. That just misses. 5 seconds left. Right kick to the body lands for Edwards. Head kick thrown upstairs, and that misses. And round number 2 is over. That Rose Will Ryder. Who's fighting? What's up, Joshua? Welcome to the stream, by the way, man. I think you commented on one of my videos not too long ago. I believe that might have been you. If not, I'm sorry. I apologize. But right now, we're about to go into the third round between Clark and Edwards. After that is going to be Dawson versus Glenn. And then after that, the main event between Vettori and Costa. So keep it locked, guys. If you're here, thank you so much for being here. Round number 3 is about to be underway between Clark and Edwards. If that's what you're talking about, that's who's fighting right now. Rose Clark, yes. Jessica Rose Clark. She's 10-6. 1 no contest. Jocelyn Edwards 10-3. Jocelyn just hasn't been able to stop the takedowns all the way. She was having a tough time getting back to her feet. Got to give that second round to Clark. Just getting here. Round number 3 will be underway shortly, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Round 3. Brought to you by Portable Protein Pack. Here we go. Round number 3. Last and final round between both fighters. Nice right straight down the middle for Edwards. And now she's starting to press the action. A little blood trickling down the eye of Clark. Big right by Edwards again as they both throw combinations. Edwards back against the cage here. This is where Clark works. Has to be careful by Clark. Clark getting all those outside leg trips. Edwards trying to frame, trying to circle towards Clark. Edwards back against the cage. Clark looking for a takedown yet again, and this time she's trying to land it early. Outside trip again for Clark. Something she has just been able to do so effectively so far in this bantamweight bout. Edwards on the bottom in closed guards. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Clark has a lot of time to work with this time. What's up, John? Welcome to the stream. Darkness. It's a class. That's a classic, by the way. F your couch. Here we go. Round number 3 between Clark and Edwards. Edwards on the bottom here in closed guard, trying to throw some elbows here. Clark on the top, trying to advance the guard, standing on the toes now, trying to break the guard of Edwards. Clark hugging the hips quite tight. Also, guys, live commentary tonight between Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring. So make sure you guys are here for that as well, too. Make sure you guys hit the bell for post notifications if you haven't. And also, hit the thumbs up. Here we go. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the third round. Edwards just, I think she's having such a tough time finding a way to get back to her feet every time Clark takes her down. She spends so much energy. Clark holding her down. Now, one thing Clark has to do, I feel like, is just be a bit more aggressive here when she takes people down. She does a great job doing so, but kind of just holds a position and ground control time, which is good too, but you got to be able to work more from there. She was in top mount for about 2 minutes straight and didn't really throw that many strikes. Big straight right hand almost lands for Clark. She's in closed guard. Trying to kick on the hips of Clark is Edwards, just trying to create some space to get back to her feet. Clark on top being heavy. Pass the guard still. Just a tactical fight on the ground. Maybe looking for a Kimura lock is Edwards from the bottom. Hugging the head now is Clark. Trying to climb up and pass the guard, possibly by knee slice. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third round. John in the building, Joshua in the building, Will Ryder in the building. They're fighting in the Apex, Joshua. Then they're fighting in the Apex yet again. So no crowd there. It's a place they use with the whole COVID thing. I don't know why they didn't choose a stadium or anything this time. I'm not sure, but yeah, I believe they're fighting in the Apex yet again. Clark on top, just under 2 minutes left here in the third round. Yeah, I almost said Leon Edwards, just Edwards on the bottom here still. By the way, Edwards fights Masvidal not too long from now. I think that would be December 11th. Yeah, Clark is just accumulating a lot of ground time. And, you know, granted, she's not throwing many strikes, but she is controlling the position. And Edwards just not being able to do much on the bottom. She's just having a tough time getting back to her feet. That's what makes it tough for Edwards. She just can't get back to her feet and fight from here. Edwards on the bottom. Clark trying to pass the guard. Nice short elbow landed by Clark. Bro, something outside would be kind of fire, Joshua. I'm not going to lie. Clark on top here. Posting on an elbow. Finally is Edwards getting back to her feet. And her back is against the cage here. Clark again going for an outside leg trip. Edwards trying to stay on her feet, but she gets taken down yet again. Having a tough time stopping the takedowns by Clark. Clark on top, 35 seconds left here. Can Edwards get back to her feet and try to go for a Hail Mary? But if not, Clark is going to win this fight by a wide margin here in the third round. A few seconds left here in the third round. She's trying to hit bump yet again. Clark on top, trying to land some hammer fists. Doesn't quite land. Hugging the head is Clark. Trying to get to side control, but she's in Edwards' half guard. 10 seconds left here. Can she do anything from here? Clark on top, 3 seconds left. 1 more second left, and the fight is over. I think it's pretty clear who this fight is going to. Clark raising her arms to the sky. The official decision will be up next, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, we could talk a little bit of fighting, so let's get it. Edwards getting the shoulder. Yeah, she wasn't able to neutralize the takedowns at all, bro. Like, there was nothing she could do. There was nothing she could do when she was on the bottom, as far as like, she didn't have the strategy or the technique to get back to her feet. She just really had a tough time. All she was basically doing is hugging the head of Clark, trying to kick on the hips of Clark to create space, but nothing really that she wasn't able to really chain any attacks from the ground or to get back to her feet, sadly. So I think this is just going to go to decision. Steph Curry, by the way, they're showing a commercial of him. I think he went for 45-10 the other day, which is just insane. But right now, guys, by the way, that's over between Clark and Edwards. The next fight will be Grant Dawson versus Rick Glenn. And then after that, the main event between Costa and Vettori. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. A few fights left. Only 2 fights left now before... I'm sorry, not even 2 fights. Only 1 fight left before the Costa versus Vettori is Grant Dawson versus Rick Glenn. Grant Dawson, promising prospect, 17-1 versus Rick Glenn, 22-6. Is a co-main, the lightweight co-main. And then after that, the main event, Costa versus Vettori. Official decision between Clark and Edwards right now as we speak. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. 29-28, 30-27, 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision. Jessica Rose Clark, she wins. She dominated on the ground. Gotta give her credit, whether you like it or not. Dominant with the takedowns. That she feels amazing. Jessica Rose Clark, winner by unanimous decision. Being interviewed by Michael Bisping right now. If you're just getting here, the co-main, Grant Dawson versus Rick Glenn, will be up next. After that, Costa versus Vettori. Bro, he's insane. Jason, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed him. I was busy. Don't even worry about it, my guy. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Yeah, like he's just an absolute savage, man. 45-10, bro. Like in like the first game. Like Clay's supposed to be coming back too, like, and do his thing. So I don't know if you guys follow basketball though. He was like complaining about like not being in the top 75. Joshua said Edwards is trying to be Tupac with the bandana. Joshua, you're funny as hell, bro. That's a fact. She was trying to give the Tupac look. She just wasn't able to do anything off the ground, bro. She wasn't able to do anything. Dawson versus Glenn up next. Get it. Be a lightweight bout. A lot of fights coming up too. A lot of fights coming up in the UFC. Guys are just getting here. UFC 267, October 30th. That's next week. Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira. Piotr Jan versus Sandhagen. Islam Makhachev versus Dan Hooker. Does Dan Hooker have a chance against Islam is a topic we need to just continue talking about. He asked for 5 rounds, which is crazy too. Let me look it up real quick. But I believe he asked for 5 rounds. Let me see. Dan Hooker asked 5. I believe he asked for 5 rounds against Bloody Elbow posted this. Wants to go 5 rounds against Islam Makhachev at UFC 267. Posted October 22nd, so like 2 days ago. In case anyone doubts Dan Hooker's motivation for stepping in on short notice, let's make it 5 rounds ? Wild guy right there. Hooker is just 4 weeks removed from his unanimous decision win over Parist at UFC 266. So in like a month and a half, Dan Hooker's already making his way back into the octagon. Crazy, man. And to fight Islam too is crazy. I see the Houston Astros are like about to advance, right? Houston Astros were up like 3-1, right? Jason? Flash Brothers. Yeah, bro. Like, imagine when they're back on the floor together, bro. Let me see when Klay Thompson is returning real quick. Most recently, on September 20th, the Warriors provided another injury update on. Whole knee thing. He had a problem. Stephen A is looking forward to seeing Klay. Yeah, I don't know when he's coming back. But man, that man was just a phenomenal shooter. Imagine when he comes back. You did say you were going to be here every time, Jason, and I respect it, man. Thank you, man, for the ongoing support. You have just been far too kind, man. We're gonna blow up and be the #1 commentary channel on YouTube. So thank you. Now making his way to the octagon, Grant Dawson. Go. He is coming off that silver knockout. Ricky Glenn versus Grant Dawson. Gonna be underway shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Costa Vettori is just something I cannot wait for, Jason. Who do you have winning, Jason? Steph Curry is the best player in the NBA, no cap. Bro, we got to talk about more topics. Like, so Thursday, make sure you guys hit the bell for post notifications. So Thursday, when we do the podcast, we can talk what? We can talk more sports and stuff like that. But Curry, bro, is he the best point guard in the league? Is that just a given by now? Or is Dame Lillard making some kind of argument against that? 13 wins by knockout for Ricky Glenn, making his way to the octagon. Last fight defeated Silva by first round knockout. 7 first round finishes. Jeez. Making his way to the octagon is Ricky Glenn. When was that again that he beat Joaquim Silva. That was June 19, 2021. That wasn't that long ago. That's a beautiful thing about UFC fighters too. They fight back to back to back. Like, they fight pretty frequently. Yo, imagine a 7-foot Curry. There will be no stopping him. Bro, that man could shoot the lights out anywhere, bro. He pulls up from like logos and everything. It's crazy. JT, welcome to the stream. Anybody new here that's coming by, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Costa will win, Jason says. JT Too Clean, my guy, always commenting on videos and stuff, says, I have Costa winning by knockout. Bro, fighting at 205. All I know is that after tonight, he might have to go up and wait. Like, don't sign up for another middleweight fight, man. 205, you were 211 like 48 hours before the fight. That's just insane. How long till the fight? Stella Andrade says, I hope I pronounced your last name right. But one more fight. Grant Dawson versus Rick Glenn will be up next. After that, the main event between Costa and Vettori. So shortly. Oh yeah, Jason. We're trying to update the looks of the stream and have some comedy in it. DC says, I think Biden will win. Well, he won the election. I don't know about winning a fight. Grant Dawson, 8-fight win streak, third highest control time percentage among active UFC fighters at 61%. 14-2 UFC takedown ratio. Yeah, Costa and Vettori is a fight that I just can't bet on, man. I just have no idea who's going to win that fight. Just it being at 205 and all the changes being made. Costa, we don't know if we're getting a serious Costa or if he's more focused than we've ever known, and we just don't know. We just don't know, right? So that's why I can't wait to see. Spaceman, always showing love in the community tab. Is Spaceman says, yo, bro, how's the family? See, you managed to get inside the stadium. We just snuck in tonight. I wasn't able to bring the suit. I just brought, a hat and a t-shirt, but we snuck in. We snuck in and we're here, man, in the basement. Grant Dawson versus Ricky Glenn. In the basement of the Apex, by the way. That's why it's a little more quiet upstairs. How many rounds is the next fight, brother? I believe it's a 3-round fight, Abby Robert. I'll let you know shortly. It's about to be underway, by the way. Now, the main event, as far as Costa versus Vettori, I think every main event in the UFC is 5 rounds. So I hope so. You know how I go to this, by the way, guys. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, because that's important. Helps this stream go immensely. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. My dog is like crying because I guess she wants to go out, I could let him outside. That's what I should do. Damn, that's what I should have done. But anyways, I'll do it right after this round. And we snuck in, Spaceman, so thank you for being here. I think this fight will be 3 rounds. Gigi, I was laughing at what you said. I will plead the fifth on that one. That's an interesting question, though. Here we go. Round number 1. This is a 3-round fight between Dawson and Glenn. And here we go. Blue, Dawson wearing black. Go. 8-fight win streak on the line for Dawson. Go, wearing black, stepping forward, looking for a body kick, just misses. That leg kick lands for Dawson. And with the straight right hand is Glenn. Doesn't quite throw it just yet. Standing on his toes. Bouncing on his toes, looking for an opening here. This is a lightweight bout, 3-round fight, and then the next fight will be the main event. Left kick to the body, lands for Glenn. Going for the double leg takedown is Dawson, and he gets it. Completes the takedown, trying to go towards the back. Going for an outside leg trip, and he gets it. Falls almost right into side control, and he does. Dawson on top, Glenn on the bottom. A lot of time to work with. 4 minutes left in the first round. Dawson on top here. Glenn just defending here in bottom side control. Under 4 minutes left in the first round. What's up, Malloy? This is live stream commentary, but welcome. And no, I haven't, GG. It's Joshua laughing. Data needs to 86 to Apex. Vettori won't lose after losing to Usman. I'm guaranteeing it. After losing to Adesanya, you mean? Is that what you mean, Joshua? But yeah, I don't know. After fighting Adesanya, and that was a rematch as well too. Dawson on top. Joshua, thanks for being here this whole time. And Abby, no problem. Thank you for being here. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We hit 3,800 subscribers, man. That's actually insane. 200 away from 4,000. One of the fastest growing commentary channels on YouTube. Here we go. Dawson on top. Glenn on the bottom here. Glenn doing a good job. I mean, he's in side control, but he's not getting attacked or hit by much. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first round. Glenn on the bottom. Dawson going after the back, trying to get hooks in. Glenn covering up. Glenn trying to scramble back up to his feet, not able to do so. Dawson just trying to glue to the back of Glenn, and he gets it. Has the body triangle. Might be going for a choke here. Guys, after this fight is the main event, Costa versus Vettori. Oh, yeah, you're good, Joshua. I was like, wait. I was like, man, I must not know my UFC if, like, they fought and I don't remember that. So, like, Joshua, you all good, broski. Hello, I laugh every time you say I'm in the basement. I'm going to keep using that, bro. I'm going to have, like, some kind of clip that shows, like, someone sneaking up into a basement or something just to make it more entertaining, Jason. We're going to keep improving the stream. Here we go. Just under 2 minutes left in the first round of a Schedule 3. Ricky Martin is a clown, mate. Is he? I haven't heard from him. I don't know what he's been up to. Because leave the homie Joshua alone. That's the homie. If Costa wins, do you think he'll get another title shot? Because of missing weight by such a wide margin, going for the choke again is Dawson. That's it, go. Maybe trying to hold the Kimura lock. Glenn just defending here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first round. Protecting his head is Glenn. Has his back taken with a body lock by Dawson. What was I going to say? Go watch boxing if you don't like jiu-jitsu. Someone complain about jiu-jitsu? I hate that the fights go on the ground right away. Yeah, like sometimes like these fighters, like Gigi, chill, man. That's a homie. By the way, because sometimes I like watching striking too. What was I gonna say, Joshua? Sometimes when fighters know they're outclassed striking wise, they go immediately to the ground, and although it sucks, happens far too often. I think as the sport keeps growing, I think we're gonna see a lot of people do way better at defending when they're elite strikers, like a la Adesanya, a la Usman, and things of that nature. Even though Usman was always a wrestler, but you know what I mean, like the elite strikers, like Adesanya is a good example, like takedown defense wise, where like Conor McGregor wasn't that great. But I think that is just something that's going to be required more. And we're going to see a lot more striking in the future. And about Costa getting another shot, JT, that's a tough one. Dawson's still glued on the back of Glenn. 20 seconds left. Glenn just has to survive for 20 seconds. Tight body lock. I don't think he gets it immediately. I think with Jared Cannonier, Derek Brunson are waiting, even though they're fighting each other. So the winner of that fight will probably get a title shot, where let's see what Whitaker does in his fight against Adesanya. Whitaker, I give him a legit chance, by the way, too. Round number 2 is over. Round number 3 is about to be underway. I forgot to change my round thing. Guys, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Let's get it. Jason loves the GIF. Let's get it. Do that, DC, please. I have to, Jason. We'll figure something out. How old do I think you are, JC? I have no idea. I like watching Cyborg. Oh my God, Gigi's just going ham right now. Usman's striking is getting on point. Usman's strike, bro. Like, I'm really excited to see Usman and Colby Covington, because that first fight, his striking was becoming legit. I think you're 62, Jason. Gigi says. Who do you have winning on the rematch between Colby and Usman, by the way, Joshua? No, but I watched Jessica Rose Clark. Freaking Will Ryder says, let's get it. Rugby helps with takedown defense. Oh, I'm sure it does, man. That's like football without freaking without any padding, man. Rugby players are just savages. Volkanovski used to be a rugby player. Here we go. Round number 3. The last round between these guys, and then it's the main event. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe here. Guys, we're one of the fastest growing streams on YouTube. Let's get it. At 4,000 subscribers, we had like 300 or something like that before. So the way that we're growing is just absolutely insane. Ricky Glenn trying to defend the takedown, keeps sprawling, and he keeps sprawling. Does a good job of sprawling is Glenn. And they're both standing toe-to-toe here. In the second round, I'm sorry, they're not in the third round. They're in the second round now. Getting to change the round. Going for the takedown again is Dawson. Glenn trying to sprawl. Back against the cage. Can he work from here? Going for the takedown. Dawson going for an outside leg trip. He misses it. 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Let me also I got to say something to you, Joshua, in a second too. Dawson going for the takedown here. Ricky Glenn's back against the cage, just defending. Trying to lift him up is Dawson. Going for an outside lecture. Ricky Glenn does a good job getting back to his feet. Back against the cage still. Dawson still committing to that takedown. Has a deep left underhook. Going for an outside lecture maybe here is Dawson. Left knee to the body, lands for Dawson. He's trying to make this a grappling match. Ricky Glenn trying to get out the way. And he gets the beautiful outside leg trip. Falls right into side control. Dawson on top. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the second round. See if we catch up. GG, really 62? He says GG. Takedowns right away again, but it's back on the feet. Yep. Ricky Glenn did a great job of defending, but then he finally gets taken down. Dawson has just an arsenal of takedowns. It was turning into a fight for a second there. Ricky Glenn did a good job defending as long as he doesn't give his back up. Trying to frame away here is Glenn. Now he's finally in close guard. I don't know if I could talk about that on stream. So if anything, I'll tell you through like a comment or something like that. But I don't know if I could talk about that stuff on stream. That's why CKB fighters have good takedown defense. LO, it's our not, bro. It's crazy, bro. Also, it is your national sport, bro. Like just like talented, man. Rugby players are just so tough. Volkanovski, like, it's just a monster, bro. I hope Cejudo versus Volkanovski actually gets made. Dawson on top here, Glenn on the bottom. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second round. Joshua, what I was gonna say earlier was that I love this. Like, a lot of times people come here to, if they can't watch the fights, they come here just to like hear the commentary. We've been getting a lot more people like yourself. You're watching the fights yourself too, but you're just coming here to hang out. I love that we're growing that kind of channel. So thank you guys for being here. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the second round of a Schedule 3, Glenn versus Dawson. Dawson on top here. He's in the close guard of Glenn. Glenn kicking on the hips of Dawson, going for a omoplata. Lets it go. Now Dawson again in side control on top. Just under 2 minutes left. Being patient here on the bottom of side control. Dawson just holding him down. Become a ground fighting fight, guys. If you're just getting here, by the way, too, after this fight is a main event, Costa versus Vettori. Oh no, it's fine, Jason. I'm just not sure. That's why I was like, let me be careful here. I have Robert Whittaker beating Israel Adesanya. Look, man, as much as I believe in Adesanya, it like, real quick, JT, let me just say, I wouldn't be too surprised. And if I had to bet on it, I bet on him. I like what I've been seeing from Whittaker lately. I'm Michael Whittaker as well, too. I don't know. That's a tough one. Someone will get shoulder charged KO'd in the UFC when going for a takedown, and it'll change the sport. Hey, it might be able to happen. Says, wake up. I don't know if I could talk about that on stream. So, again, I'm going to just stay away, but just hit the... Maybe in the podcast we'll talk about that. I'll find out because I heard YouTube is a little weird about that. Choi versus Costa will be up next. 30 seconds left in the second round of a Schedule 3. Dawson and Glenn. Dawson on top. Trying to pass the guard. He's in half guard and lands a short right hook to the head. Does Dawson. Dawson on top. Still trying to pass the guard. Glenn doing a good job of just surviving. It's just Dawson is strong, heavy, top pressure. Just hasn't been able to get back to his feet. Right hook thrown by Dawson. And round number 2 is over. Guys, round number 3 will be underway shortly. And then the main event after this. Jason has been coming to every stream too, by the way. So thank you, Jason. I truly do appreciate it. You've been showing up, commenting on every video, helping this channel grow. So thank you. Bro, rugby. Do you actually follow the sport, Ryder? Like, I don't think they show it at all over here. Showing like an Adams family, like damn guys, 3,803 subscribers. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. That's absolutely phenomenal. That's absolutely phenomenal, guys. Thank you so much. Round number 3 is about to be underway in the co-main. After that, the main event. DC says his real name is greater than Israel Holy moly. That was a tongue twister just reading that. I might be mistaken. Round number 3 is finally underway, but Ariel Helwani might have said the whole thing before, because you know Ariel Helwani is adamant on saying his last name perfectly. I think I might have heard him say the whole thing before, DC. GG, you gotta chill out. You're being a little bit annoying. We might have to give you that band hammer. Being a little bit annoying, honestly. If somebody likes rugby, they like rugby. It's an interesting sport. Yeah, rugby and league. Interesting. I'm one of them. Oh, here we go. Ricky Glenn with the takedown. Ricky Glenn on top now. Let's see if he can work from here. He possibly lost the first 2 rounds. He's on top now. Dawson going for the takedown. He's on the bottom, just trying to get back to his feet and wrap up a couple legs here. Seeing if he can switch his position. But right now, Ricky Glenn on top, sprawling on the head of Dawson. On top, just trying to keep the position here. You couldn't run it straight. You hit him with a hit stick, Ryder. That's a term for like if someone is offensive with the ball and just run someone over. If you didn't know, on Madden. I don't know if you follow football at all, like American football. Going for the guillotine here is Ricky Glenn, sprawling on the head of Dawson. Dawson is just selling out. Trying to get under the head is Ricky Glenn. Got his hands locked still. Ricky Glenn finally on top. Dawson on the bottom here of half guard. Ricky Glenn. Let's see if he's able to surprise anyone here in the 3rd round. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. All right, yeah, GG's just being annoying. I'm sorry, GG. As much as I hate to do this. Much as I hate to do this. Did I? Okay, yeah, let's just do that, because that guy was getting annoying, Joshua. Had to get him out of here for a bit. I didn't ban him. I just timed him out for like 6 minutes. He was just annoying, Ryder. Like, guy must be super bored. Here we go. Glenn on top. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. After this, guys, the main event between Costa and Vettori. Ricky Glenn on top. Possibly lost the first 2 rounds, but now he's on top of Dawson. Dawson on the bottom, just defending here. Let's see what Ricky Glenn could do from here. Has plenty of time to work. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's a long time in MMA. Trying to pass the half guard of Dawson. Then on top, trying to land some elbows. Framing on the head of Dawson. Trying to hug the head and fall into side control is Glenn. 2 minutes left here in the 3rd round. Yeah, I love our community. Anything that's any kind of negativity, let's just get him out of here. Here we go. Dawson on top. Oh, falls into closed guard. Was trying to pass the guard, almost passes it, doesn't quite get it. Glenn on top here, trying to land some significant strikes. Keeps sprawling on Dawson. Throwing some hooks to the body is Glenn. Framing on the face of Dawson. Glenn trying to get on top now, not quite able to do so just yet. Glenn on top still. Trying to apply some pressure here. Another hammer fist thrown by Glenn just on top here. Finally gets onto north-south. Glenn on top. He's in half guard, just looking for a submission. Big elbows by Glenn. Dawson trying to get out of there. Beautiful elbows. 2 elbows landed straight. Another elbow. Another hammer fist by Glenn. 53 seconds left. Dawson trying to survive. Glenn still on top. Throws another left hook to the head. Glenn trying to pass the guard. Dawson just defending here. Another left straight down the middle. Another hammer fist by Glenn. 35 seconds left. More head strikes and more head strikes by Glenn. He's on top. Another hammer fist by Glenn. 25 seconds left. If he doesn't win this round by knockout, he possibly loses. Another right hook to the head. Big shots by Glenn. Going for the darts. Locking up the hands. 14 seconds left. Final 10 seconds. Can Glenn lock it up? Going for the He keeps going for the submission for the darts, and the fight is over. Dawson gets back up to his feet. Is going to go to the decision. It's going to go to the official decision. Wow, what a fight. Bro, Joshua, I'm not going to lie. Like, I try to keep it as unbiased as I can. I was almost rooting for Glenn to finish it there just because it would have made it, like, so interesting, bro. Damn, bro, that was a good fight. That was a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, hit the bell for post notifications. Helps the channel out a lot because then you're notified by the videos and we can keep doing what we're doing. One of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. Let's get it. We're at 3,800 subscribers. We were at like 300 not too long ago. All right, let's catch up with chat a bit. Glenn covering his mouth. Bro, like, he was doing a great job of just staying on top. If he had one more minute, I think he finishes that fight, Joshua. Who do you think will win in the main event, bro? Says Abby. Abby, welcome to the stream. I hope I'm saying your name right. Abby Robert. I'm going to have to go. We're going to talk about it shortly. Let's just say, I don't know what version of Costa I'm getting with him being 211 pounds 48 hours before the fight. This fight at 205 instead of 185 probably benefits Costa instead of Vettori. Bro, it's tough. It's really tough. Vettori has gone the distance. Bro, you're asking me a tough question, my guy. You're asking me a tough question. I will let you know right before the fight starts. I promise you. All right, Abby. Let me just hold on a little bit longer. Costa will win. R4 says, welcome to the stream, R4. They're about to give the decision. That could have been a 10-8 round. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. This is the co-main. The next fight would be the main event. 29-28 for Dawson. 28-28. A majority draw. A majority draw for Dawson and Ricky Glenn. Wow. Wow. That is not what I thought we would get. Yeah, right before the fight, I'll let you know, Abby. It's just, you're asking me a difficult question. It's like, I usually do predictions, bro. Like, my prediction videos have been accurate, bro. Like, I had Jake Paul winning, had Jermell Charlo winning. I had Dillashaw beating Sandhagen, and he won. But then I had Joshua beating Usyk. I did fail in that one. But it's just one of those things where, like, the tough one because we don't know what version we're going to get. All that just to be a draw, Joshua. I mean, if they were going to side it to one fighter, it could have been to Dawson. So I get it. So like, if you're Ricky Glenn, you might be a bit happy here. Vettori deserves it. I mean, he's a very focused fighter, unlike Costa. But Costa is just a dangerous animal, bro. Bro, it ended in a draw, Joshua. Can you believe that? Ends in a draw. Ends in a draw, Jason. That's a more rigging. UFC makes good money off draws. Bro, UFC gets way more draws than boxing. It's actually crazy. Bro, we're going to be doing a live commentary for that fight tonight, JT, so make sure you're here. JT, who do you have winning between Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring, by the way? I'm going to just grab a water bottle right here, and then we'll get right to it. In the meantime, make sure you... All right, we are back. In the basement of the Apex Center, ladies and gentlemen, Vettori versus Costa. Vettori versus Costa is up next. 17-5. Number 5 ranked fighter Marvin Vettori versus number 2 ranked fighter Paulo Costa. Accurate with the rankings? I went off. Yeah, number 2 ranked fighter Paulo Costa versus number 5 ranked fighter Marvin Vettori will be up next, guys. Finally, the main event. I have Shakur by unanimous decision. Same JT. That's an easy one compared to like predict besides Costa Vettori. I owe Abby a prediction soon, by the way, too. So I'll be that's a more rigging. Who knows, Will Ryder? Like, it's just crazy. Who do you think will win Jake Paul? Did you guys hear about Logan Paul is fighting Mike Tyson? I don't know if you guys heard about that, but that's supposed to be what happened next. Tyson Fury's son. I knew it was coming. Have Shakur. Yeah, like, bro, Shakur is just a monster. A monster, bro. Guys, Costa versus Vettori. Both fighters lost to Adesanya. Vettori lost to him twice. So both of them lost to the champion. Both of them eventually won a title shot once again. It's a big fight for Vettori, number 5 ranked fighter. If he's able to beat the number 2 ranked fighter, big fight for Costa after only losing one time in his professional career to come back and try to win. And if he's able to beat Vettori in a more dramatic fashion than Adesanya was able to do against Vettori, I think this will look really good for Costa. I truly do believe that. Tyson will kick his ass even at this age, bro. What a fight that they made. What if Tyson wins by knockout, bro? Just knocks him out cold. Just not. What's up, DC guys? A lot of you guys have been here for a while. Thank you guys for being here. It has been a blessing. It has been a lot of fun just to stream a bit and talk fighting. So thank you for being here. We're at 15 thumbs up. We're almost at 20. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Bro, we're at 3,800 subscribers. That's absolutely insane, bro. Let's go. I'm going to keep coming out with videos throughout the week too. I bought this thing to like help me improve my videos as far as like scripting them and doing things of that nature. So I'm happy to do a couple things and just keep improving the stream. I think Costa is done after the Izzy fight, bro. You think he mentally broke him? That's what you're saying, Abby Robert. I mean, tough. It's tough. I mean, the way he lost to Adesanya, he never lost before. To lose in that fashion, to be 211 pounds, I think all of that are not good signs. What I will say. All of those things are not good signs for Paulo Costa. So, I don't know, man. And then Vettori, he says he's been wanting this fight for a long time. So, Costa Vettori, this is a meaningful fight for both fighters. Whoever loses here is going to be coming from off back-to-back losses. Now, remember, Costa never lost in his professional career until Adesanya. So at least he lost to the champion. Let's say he loses to Adesanya. Then he loses to number 5 ranked fighter Vettori. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Hit the thumbs up. Let's go, Jason. I'm gonna jump on the stream and put you on the TV. LOL. I'll drop another. Bro, my guy, Will Ryder. Let's go. Let's go, Ryder. Thank you for being here. Yes, bro. Bro. Final prediction, guys, before we get to the main event, guys, which we're just about to get to. Vettori about to make his way to the octagon, then Costa, and then we have the main event. We'll be doing a live commentary. This is what we do, the #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Vettori versus Costa. I have this ending with a win by Vettori. I'm going to say Costa at 205 could be scary, bro. I'm going to say decision by Vettori. He might get knocked out first round. Who knows? He's sponsored by Dolce & Gabbana, I think, too. I'm going to go a Vettori decision, Robert. How do you have it? Mike Tyson will buy a body shot. Imagine, bro. Knocks out Logan Paul by a body shot. That'll be amazing to see. Bellator fights were better. I liked it, the Caceres versus Wu fight. The Clark fight was a little bit boring, a lot of ground game. The fight prior to this, until the end, the last like 2 minutes was entertaining. You might be right. The Bellator fights were pretty good. You have a good point, and I thank you for being in the stream. I hope Costa gonna win. Sofian Amri, welcome to the stream. Hope I pronounced your name right. Decision by Vettori, NI says too. I think for Costa, the next out will be Bellator. Oh, bro, to not make way, to like complain about fighter pay. Who knows if the UFC gives him the good old boot? We don't know. Marvin Vettori, number 5 ranked fighter, won 5 of last 6 fights, 6 most significant strikes in UFC middleweight history with 674. Most takedowns in a single UFC middleweight fight with 11 by Marvin Vettori, making his way to the octagon, the Italian fighter ranked at number 5. Up next will be Costa making his way to the octagon, and then we'll get started. 2-thing Marvin by decision. Let's see what the odds are real quick before we watch this fight, as Costa is about to make his way in the octagon. Let's see. Let's log in here and see what it's looking like. Boxing. I need to find MMA. Here we go. Paulo Costa is a plus 170. Vettori is a minus 200. Interesting. Let's see. Let's go with a little money line on Vettori. Marvin Vettori, let's get it. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. We're almost at 20 likes. Costa versus Vettori will be up next. Are you a fan? I do like Costa. I like Costa as a fighter. He was very entertaining. Remember the Yoel Romero fight? He just done a lot of things, like as far as an entertainer in fighting. But what he has been doing outside the octagon, coming in fat and things of that nature, is just kind of, he looks angry. Look at him. What a character. Paulo Costa, number 2 ranked fighter from Brazil, making his way to the octagon. Rhonda in the building. What's up, Rhonda? Welcome to the stream. Always showing love. Thank you for being here. Much love. Oh, my wife is somewhere upstairs. She doesn't like being on camera that much. She has been on camera before, but she just doesn't like it too much. But one day we'll get her on here. Costa making his way to the octagon. Looks strong. He looks ready. 205 pounds. Remember, he weighed in at. He looks ready to go. Looks ready to go. Hugs his trainer. Angry, let's get it. Commentators are saying he's trying to be the heel, trying to be that guy. Dancing, might be drunk, who knows? Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. This is going to be a good one. Joshua, I can't wait. For everyone that's here, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you for being here. I love it that a lot of people are watching the fights and they just chose to come here anyways. So this is on ESPN Plus, but people just like hanging out here. Number 1 boxing and MMA commentary channel on YouTube. Number 2 ranked fighter Paulo Costa finished 12 of 13 wins, 11 by knockout, highest strike rate in UFC middleweight history, and 9 first-round finishes. Paulo Costa. Vettori via sub in 4. Jesus has it. Guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know your predictions. Let me know who you guys have winning. We're about to be underway. Let's get it. Costa looks ready. Angry. Bad blood in this fight. He looks ready. Here we go. Costa versus Vettori. He was trying to run to Vettori. Let's go. Costa looks ready. I love it. It's about to be underway, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of tension in the octagon. I hit the thumbs up. My guy, Jason. Let's go. Costa round 4 knockout. Bro, Costa might be playing mind games with all of us. He might just be ready. He might just be ready to fight. And we're just playing mind games this whole time. Tail of the tape. Costa 30 years old. Vettori 28. 6'1" is Costa. 6 foot tall is Vettori. Both at 204.5 pounds or close to it. The reach advantage goes to Vettori. He has a 2-inch reach advantage. Vettori by stoppage, says Colston. A lot of people coming in. Thank you for being here, man. Anybody that's just stopping by and getting here, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Here we go. Vettori not having that knockout power. That's what scares me with Costa. Costa does have that knockout power. He does have that aggressiveness. Yes, good matchup. Let's go, DC. Another DC, Miller DC, and then DC in the chat. Let's go. Jesus in the chat. Joshua in the chat. Jason in the chat. Colston, Rhonda, and I, JT. Let's get it. Main event is about to be underway. Costa looks focused. Costa looks ready. So does Vettori. main event between Costa and Vettori is about to be underway. Announcer calling them, and then we'll be on our way. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. Draw. Stimpy hat, bro. The UFC has a history of ending fights and draws, so we'll see. What's up, Stimpy? Welcome back too. Stimpy probably has been here the whole time. And Colson, your commentary is good, man. Keep it up. I'll keep it up, man. We do this for almost every main fight, every big fight. We've been one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube, so it's just a blessing to be here and to grow this channel from the bottom up. It truly is. 17-5. Marvin Vettori from Mezzo Corona, Italy. He's the minus 195 favorite. Focused. Lifts his arm in the air. Vettori versus Costa is about to be underway. How do you guys call it? Speedy in the building. What's up, Speedy? If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Let's go. Round 1 will be underway shortly. Costa looking very focused here. Plus 165 underdog. 13-1. His only defeat, his only blemish on his record is to the champion Adesanya. Didn't make weight. He said he's 211 pounds. Fight was originally set for 185, but he looks focused. Maybe he was playing mind games this whole time. Maybe he didn't care about the 20 or 30% that was going to be deducted. Shall see. The referees had to break him up, and the judges and everybody, security. It looks like there's a lot of bad blood in this fight, guys. Main event between Costa and Vettori. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Round number 1 is about to be underway. And here we go. Round number 1 of the main event between Paulo Costa and Marvin Vettori. Round 1 of a scheduled 5. Vettori wearing green. Costa wearing white. Big inside leg kick thrown by Costa and landed. Costa looks massive in there. Vettori backing off just a bit. Double jab thrown by Vettori, looking for an open here. Head kick thrown by Vettori. That misses. Fading with the jab is Vettori. Costa backing off just a bit. Throws a jab. That misses. Inside leg kick again by Costa. This time Vettori blocks it just a bit. Fading with the jab. Doesn't quite throw it just yet. Strong jab upstairs thrown by Costa, but that misses. Head kick thrown by Costa. That misses. Body kick thrown by Costa. Left hook upstairs thrown by Vettori. That partially lands. Costa gets back to his feet as he slipped. Straight left down the middle by Vettori. Another left straight down the middle by Vettori. Just misses. Looking to close the distance. Costa backing off. Turning around to his right. Left straight down the middle. Lands for Vettori. Vettori trying to press forward here. Costa looking to load up himself, but he keeps pressing forward. Right kick to the body lands for Costa. Vettori trying to press forward here, looking for an opening. Left straight, that just misses for Costa. Going for the takedown, doesn't quite get it just yet. Vettori has Costa against the cage, just under 4 minutes left in the first round. Costa had some nice leg kicks. Both separate and now stand back in the center of the octagon, standing toe-to-toe. Vettori throws a double jab and a straight left hand, but that misses. Left straight down the middle. That partially lands for Vettori. Big left straight and then a right straight down the middle for Vettori. Costa fading with the jab. Doesn't quite let his hands go yet. Strong jab upstairs thrown by Costa. And that finally lands. Looking to load up with that left hand as Vettori doesn't quite throw it just yet. Costa trying to press forward. Outside leg kick thrown by Costa. Then a body kick thrown by Costa. But that doesn't land. Right hook upstairs misses for Costa. Right hook countered by Vettori. Up top. That lands. Jab lands for Vettori up the middle, but a right straight partially lands for Costa. And here we go. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Go Vettori and Costa standing toe-to-toe. Strong jab by Costa just misses. Extending his left arm, just trying to measure the distance. Jab to the body, lands for Vettori. Left straight just misses for Vettori. Right kick to the body, that misses for Vettori. Marvin pressing forward. Right hook to the body, lands flush for Costa. Then a jab to the body, lands for Costa. There's power for another jab to the body for Costa. Jab upstairs thrown by Vettori. That doesn't land. Counters, jab straight. Lands by Vettori. Then a left straight by Vettori lands. Costa put his hands down. Trying to bait Vettori in. Head kick thrown by Vettori. That just misses. Fading with the jab is Vettori. Inside leg kick lands for Costa. He has some strong leg kick. Strong jab upstairs for Vettori lands. Right straight just misses for Costa. Vettori trying to close the distance here. Jab thrown by Vettori, that misses. Counter jab thrown by Vettori, that lands. Jab upstairs landed by Costa. Left straight down the middle lands for Vettori. Right hook, then left straight down the middle by Vettori as they both fight. Costa goes against the cage. He says, bring it in. Right kick to the body thrown by Costa. That just blocked by Vettori. Have an interesting fight here in the first round. Jab just misses for Vettori. Marvin definitely has a lot of composure, Joshua. I'll make sure I catch up with the chat soon, guys. Vettori backing off just a bit here. Minute and 30 seconds. Strong jab upstairs. Lands for Vettori. Another jab upstairs. Lands for Vettori. Vettori trying to press forward here. Jab to the body. Lands for Vettori. Trying to close the distance here is Vettori. Costa backing off just a bit. Feints with the jab. Doesn't quite throw it just yet. Costa backing off. Looking for an opening. Circling to his right. Throws a straight right hand to the body. That misses. A right hook over the top for Costa. That misses. Right kick to the body. That lands for Costa. Right straight to the body again for Costa. Nice jab upstairs. Landed for Vettori. That looked to have shaken up Costa just a bit here. Left hook upstairs by Costa. That misses. Vettori trying to close the distance here. Left kick to the body for Vettori, but that is blocked by Costa. Jab upstairs. Lands for Vettori. Costa looking a bit fatigued here in the first round. A lot of fight left. Double jab upstairs. Landed by Vettori. Left straight. Right uppercut by Vettori. That lands flush. Dangerous fight here for Costa so far. Getting tagged up a bit. Right straight thrown by Costa. That misses. Left straight down the middle for Vettori. That lands. Costa trying to press forward though still. Vettori throws the left straight. That misses. Right kick to the body. Lands for Costa. Right straight to the body. Lands for Costa. That's a money punch for him. Vettori looking to close the distance. Head kick feinted by Costa. Doesn't quite throw it just yet. Closing seconds of the first round. A jab thrown by Vettori. That misses. Head kick thrown by Costa. That misses. And round number 1 is over. What an interesting fight we have, guys. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Costa looks tired. He looks a bit tired, Joshua. I agree. Usually he plays more aggro. He looks a bit fatigued, guys. Has to be careful here. Marvin Vettori looks sharp with his striking. I do appreciate it. I do like what he's doing so far. Round number 1, I would say goes to Vettori, and that's just clear. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. We're growing so quickly. And hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And most importantly, hit the bell for post notifications. We're trying to be one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. Let's get it. Who got the first round? I have to go with Vettori. Just landed the more significant strikes, more clean strikes. I would have to go with Vettori. Round number 1. Round number 2 is about to be underway shortly. Make sure you hit the bell for post notifications if you haven't already. And I thank you so much, my guy. And I in the building hanging out. What if Vettori wrestled? Didn't do so this fight. Here we go. Round number 2 is about to be underway. A little redness on the left eye of Costa. Here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled 5. Vettori and Costa. Elijah, it's just crazy, the whole weight thing. We'll talk about it shortly. Elijah, thank you for being here. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe in the middle of the octagon. Vettori trying to apply some pressure here. Left kick to the body, partially lands for Vettori. Right kick to the body by Costa, partially lands. Every time Costa throws, though, even though he looks a bit fatigued, he throws with bad intentions. Costa backs off, circles to his left. Left straight down the middle, just misses by Vettori. He's looking to be aggressive. Strong jab upstairs thrown by Costa. Right kick to the body, just misses by Costa. Another right kick to the body, blocked again by Vettori. Jab upstairs, partially lands. A nice straight right hand down the middle. Another right straight down the middle by Costa. He's starting to find the distance. A strong jab up the middle by Vettori. He throws that jab with so much conviction. Vettori looking to press the action here, pressing forward here. Costa backing off just a bit. Big head kick lands for Costa, and that hurts Vettori. Another head kick by Costa. Vettori backing off just a bit. Another right uppercut. Vettori trying to get out the way. Right hook to the body lands for Costa. Right hook upstairs lands for Vettori. Vettori looks to gain his composure. Starting to back off here just a bit here. Right straight down the middle. That misses. Right knee to left knee to the head. Partially lands for Vettori. Vettori appears to have gained his composure. Head kick again thrown by Costa. Right straight just misses by Costa. Costa look reinvigorated. Looks like he gained some energy, and now he's starting to press the action. Jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Then a left straight lands for Vettori. Another jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Right uppercut misses for Costa. And Vettori backs off, and here we go. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second round for the 26 people here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you for being here. Another left straight down the middle for Vettori. Jab upstairs by Costa, just misses. Vettori doing a good job of using some head movement. Costa pressing forward. Inside leg kick again lands for Costa. Left kick to the body, partially lands for Vettori. Vettori pushes him away. Right kick to the body, just misses by Costa. And here we go. Left straight to the body, lands for Vettori. Looping right hook, misses for Costa. Left hook to the body, lands for Costa. Left hook upstairs. Right uppercut, lands for Costa upstairs. Another left uppercut to the body, just misses by Costa. Vettori backing off just a bit. Right straight to the body, lands for Costa. Big right hook over the top, lands for Vettori. He circles out away from the cage. They both stand toe-to-toe yet again. Right kick to the body, lands for Costa. Little blood appears to be trickling down a bit by Costa around his nose. Right hook upstairs, partially lands for Vettori. Got to give credit to Costa, at least for being a warrior here so far. Left hook upstairs, lands for Costa. Don't want to take too many of those, says Bisping. Going for the takedown is Vettori on the back of Costa, and Vettori gets the takedown. And here we go. Costa on his knees, trying to get the hooks in. Is Vettori finally gets one hook in. Just under 2 minutes left here in the second round. If you're just getting here, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Somebody block Quentin, please, if you're a mod here. Bro, I'm not watching fight, but you are hyping me up with your voice. Thank you, NI. This is what I love to do, man. This is what I poke by Costa. I poke by Costa. We have to stop the time. That's such a good compliment that I love, NI. So thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being here. This is what I love to provide. I poke by Costa. Taking his time here is Vettori. I poke. The ref warns Costa. He says you cannot do this again. Vettori taking his time. Costa needs to go for it. I mean, Costa landed some big bombs. Thank you for deleting whoever deleted that on Quentin. It's probably Speedy. Thank you so much. For the 30 people here, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the bell for post notifications. One of the fastest growing channels on YouTube as far as boxing and MMA commentary. And we also put out content throughout the week. Vettori, if you're just getting here, Vettori taking his time, got eye poked, just taking his time here in the second round. Who does this benefit? Does this benefit Vettori or Costa? Costa looked a bit winded here, and now he's gaining some time to get a breather. I'm half Portuguese and still a fan of Costa, but I don't like how he handled the whole weight thing either, Elijah. And I think a lot of people didn't. I think it threw a lot of people off where they just didn't like how being a professional, 185 pounds, you're at 205. Doesn't want to charge, but he gets a point taken off. The crowd booing, but Costa been taken away by a point. Here we go. Round number 2. Double jab thrown by Vettori. He looks reinvigorated, trying to a nice, strong inside leg kick thrown by Costa and landed. Vettori standing toe-to-toe with Costa. Costa backing off, feints the right hand, doesn't quite throw it just yet. Vettori trying to press the action here, pressing forward. Left kick to the body, lands for Vettori. And once again, NI, thank you so much for the compliment, man. Love that I could provide this for people. Truly appreciate it. Straight right hand down the middle by Costa. Inside leg kick again, thrown by Costa and landed. Right kick to the body, thrown by. Nice strong jab upstairs. Counter jab, lands for Vettori. Another jab upstairs, lands for Vettori. Costa back against the cage. Inside leg kick thrown by Vettori, landed. Costa circling to his left. Maybe trying to grab a breather here. Another left straight partially lands for Vettori. Right knee to the body. Another left elbow upstairs by Vettori. Left straight jab upstairs. Right hook to the body. Left straight again by Vettori, and that lands. Vettori just has a multitude of weapons here in the second round. Both standing toe-to-toe. 30 seconds left here in the second round. Jab thrown by Vettori. This time it misses. Costa feints a straight right hand. Doesn't quite throw it just yet. Vettori circling to his right. Vettori chasing just a bit here. Jab to the body. Lands for Costa, but a right hook over the top. Lands for Vettori. Double jab. Another big left straight down the middle for Vettori, but he gets countered with the left hook as well. Another jab upstairs by Vettori. Vettori looks strong here. Right kick to the body. Another right straight to the body by Costa. And round number 2 is over. We have ourselves a fight. That I can say. We have ourselves a fight. Guys, thank you for being here. For the 30 people here, truly appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, hit the like. We're at 32 people watching. We're at 26 thumbs up. So once again, thank you guys so much. Round number 3 will be underway shortly. Are you commentating on tomorrow Davis fight? If you're talking about Gervonta Davis, that's December 5th. So I don't think that's tomorrow. That's not happening tomorrow. So, but I will be commentating that fight. Costa is a cancer to the sport. You think so? Just for Frantic. Thank you for being here, by the way. Who's reffing this one? I forget the guy's name. What's his name? Can someone tell me the name? Who's reffing? I'll look it up for you real quick. Costa Vettori. They use him all the time. Herzog. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Round number 3. It's an interesting fight. Close fight, too. Bader says he may return. That would be crazy if he does. Here we go. Round number 3 of a scheduled 5. Costa Vettori. Double jab thrown by Vettori. Partially lands upstairs. Jab upstairs thrown by Costa. That misses. Jab lands now for Vettori. Inside leg kick thrown by Costa. That lands. Oh, it's all good, and don't worry about it. Marvin looks solid. Oh, he looks phenomenal today, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Big head kick just thrown by Costa, and that misses. Gambaris, welcome to the stream. Who do you think won the second round? I think Vettori still won that round. Here we go. Left straight to the body for Vettori. Nice counter right hook. Partially lands for Costa, but a jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Big right hand down the middle. Almost lands for Costa. Jab upstairs by Vettori, and that lands. Feigning is Vettori, pressing forward. Costa circling to his left. Big right hook upstairs. Partially lands for Costa. Right hook upstairs by Vettori thrown. That doesn't land. Little swelling under the eye of Costa. Left straight to the body by Vettori. Left straight down the middle by Vettori. Here we go. Vettori almost gets poked again here. Vettori feigning the leg kick. Doesn't quite throw it yet. Jab upstairs. Partially lands for Vettori. Costa trying to close the distance here now. Trying to be a bit more aggressive. Spinning back kick thrown. Big right hook on the chin. Partially lands for Costa. Costa still showing a lot of fight here in the third round. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left of the third round of a scheduled fight. Left straight down the middle for Vettori. Lands flush on the chin of Costa. Counter straight right hand. Partially lands for Costa. Left kick to the body for Costa. Big right hook over the top for Costa. He's starting to let his hands go. But Vettori being left knee to the body just misses for Vettori. Circles to his left. They both reconvene in the middle of the octagon. Right kick to the body for Costa. But a jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Another jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Another jab, counter jab lands for Vettori. Costa looking to try to go for the takedown. Doesn't quite get it just yet. Costa's back against the cage. Vettori pressing on the forearm of Costa, trying to create some space. Right elbow partially lands for Vettori. A little blood trickling down the nose of Costa. Vettori trying to press forward, throws a jab, that misses. Right straight down the middle, partially lands for Costa. Feinting with the left is Vettori. Jab to the body, partially lands for Vettori. Interesting fight so far, guys. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Right straight to the body, just misses for Costa. That's a dangerous punch. Every time Costa throws, he throws with bad intentions, and that's what makes him phenomenal. Vettori trying to press the action. Guys, right after this round, I'll make sure I read all your guys' comments and we have a back and forth. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Big left straight down the middle for Vettori. Costa takes it well. They both meet back in the center of the octagon. Vettori just fighting a tactical fight so far. Costa looking for the big one punch, the one bomb. Having a tough time landing in it as Vettori lands at will almost. Inside leg kick partially lands for Vettori. Costa trying to press forward. Counter left straight. Left knee to the head for Vettori. But Costa gets the takedown. Now Costa on top in the open guard of Vettori. Vettori has to be careful here. Costa's very dangerous. Trying to throw some big right hooks. Big right hook. A little ground and pound by Costa. Vettori kicking on the legs. Vettori doesn't want to stay on the ground much longer. Maybe going for a submission here is Costa. Trying to lock it up. Vettori gets away, and he's on top. Costa try to lock A guillotine choke, doesn't get it, and now Vettori is in the close guard of Costa with 1 minute and 10 seconds left here. It was getting dangerous there a bit for Vettori. I'll make sure I catch up with the chat in just a second. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, guys, and hit the bell for post notifications. Helps the channel out immensely. Vettori on top in the close guard of Costa. Just under a minute left. Throws a right palm strike to the body of Costa. Costa on the bottom in close guard. Appearing to try to catch a breather, trying to frame a bit here, trying to get a butterfly hook, but then he lets it go again, and now he's back in closed guard. Marvin on top. This is a phenomenal fight, by the way. Probably better than I expected. Vettori on top in the closed guard, trying to land some strikes. Costa doing a great job of just hugging the head and keeping him close. Has a right underhook. Trying to work from the bottom is Costa. Having a tough time doing so. Still on the bottom, opens his guard, trying to create some space. Short right hammer fist landed by Vettori. Another left hammer fist landed by Vettori. Vettori just weighing on top of Costa. A few seconds left here in the third round. And round number 3 is finally over. Guys, we have ourselves a fight. This is the first time, I believe, in Costa's professional career he'll be going to the championship rounds. If anybody could look that up for me, I could look. It's 4:23 a.m. and you're in India, NI. Wow. Wow, I can't believe you're up, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. I'll catch up with chat in just 1 second. I'm trying to see unanimous decision, KO, TKO. Yeah. Second round. Bro, he hasn't been. Yeah, in the UFC at least, he hasn't been past the third round. Now he will fight past the third round. Let's see how he does. Let's catch up with chat in just a bit here. Why did he take a point away? For the eye poke, I think he should have just gave him a warning. I don't know exactly why he gave him a point or deducted a point instead of just giving him a warning. I love the way Costa fights, but hate the rest of his BS. Chris, I feel you on that, my guy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Herzog doesn't take eye pokes and groin strikes lightly at all, as far as I can remember. And he didn't take it here because he took a point off quickly. There was no eye poke. I think Costa would have won that. I don't know about that second round, but it was close. That's an arguable round. I respect that. This is a great fight, Elijah. Eye poke was definitely intentional. You think he was looking for a breather? Hey, it's tough to say, but he has done it before, right? I almost got that blue name. Maybe. Jason, maybe. 3-0-2-1 for Marvin. Yeah. Let's just say 2-1. Let's say 2-1 to play safe. Big right body kick that was landed by Costa not too long ago. Here we go. Fourth round, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Vettori still just applying pressure and applying pressure. Right kick to the body, lands by Costa. Left straight misses for Vettori. Has Costa against the cage now. Has a deep right underhook. Let's see if he's able to work from here. Oh, you're from India too, Abby. Thank you so much for being here, man. Let's get it. That's what I'm saying, Vettori. I don't know why he's so aggressive now and wasn't. It's just out of sign that he wants you to. He loves counterpunching, and that's why he's such a hard fighter to gauge. Left straight down the middle, just misses for Vettori. For everybody that's here and hanging out, thank you so much. The 37 people here. Hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh, 1-2 lands by Vettori. Costa shakes his head, though. Has a strong chin. Gotta give Costa credit. He did a lot of corny things outside of the octagon. He's taking massive punches and strikes, and he's just shaking them off. A cut on the right eye of Vettori. A counter jab again lands upstairs for Vettori. Gotta give credit to both fighters. It was corny what Costa did, I would say that, outside of the octagon, but he's showing a lot of heart here in the octagon here in the fourth round. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left of the fourth round. Double jab thrown by Vettori. That just misses. From all the people in India, by the way, there's a lot of people in India. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. Spread the love. Spread the channel too, man. Let's get it. Vettori feigning just a bit here. Looking for an opening. Head kick thrown by Costa. That just misses. Another jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Costa covering up. Right hook to the body. Another right hook to the left knee to the head. Costa is in a world of trouble. Right hook to the body lands for Costa. Left hook to the body thrown by Costa, and that lands. Jab upstairs by Vettori. Man, Costa showing a lot of heart, but he's getting hit with plentiful punches here so far in the fourth round. Just under 3 minutes left. Head kick thrown by Costa. That doesn't land. Big right down the middle by Costa. Another right thrown by Costa. This time it misses. Vettori circling to his left. Left straight landed by Vettori. Another left straight down the middle by Vettori. A little bit of swelling under the left eye of Costa. Costa feigning just a bit. Jab lands by Vettori. Straight right hand down the middle. Lands for Costa. Jab thrown by Costa upstairs. That just misses. Right kick to the body by Costa. Jab upstairs lands by Vettori. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Big right hand down the middle. Just misses. Vettori trying to find an opening here. Vettori backing off just a bit. Big right hand down the middle. Just misses by Costa. Straight jab down the middle. Lands for Vettori. Vettori just has great timing and piecing up Costa. A big left down the middle for Vettori. Costa smiles. Have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Right straight to the body for Costa. Costa showing a lot of heart. Just under 2 minutes left here in the 4th round. Vettori trying to press forward. Inside leg kick lands for Costa. Another right kick to the body by Costa. Vettori adamant on pressing forward. Another left straight down the middle for Vettori. Vettori showing a lot of heart as well. Fighter standing toe-to-toe. Left knee to the body lands for Vettori. Both fighting out of the clinch. Outside trip attempted by Costa. Doesn't quite complete it. Left elbow upstairs. Left straight down the middle by Vettori. Vettori just showing an arsenal of punches here so far here in the 4th round. Left straight down the middle again. And you heard the crack of that in the octagon. 89 of 179 landed by Costa so far here in the fight. 140 out of 264 landed by Vettori. Here we go. Another jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Straight right hand thrown by Costa with bad intentions, but that didn't quite land. Vettori trying to apply the pressure here, looking for an opening. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe. Going for the takedown is Vettori now. Paulo Costa doing a good job of sprawling. Does a good job of getting back to his feet. Paulo Costa's back against the cage here. Vettori weighing on him. 35 seconds left. Loving the commentary from Australia. Let's get it. John Wall, thank you so much for being here. Right hook upstairs partially lands for Vettori. I'll make sure I read all the comments in the chat right after this, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And for an opening here. Right kick to the body by Costa. Costa has landed that body kick quite a good amount of times. Jab thrown by Vettori, just misses. Jab upstairs by Costa, that lands. Jab lands by Vettori upstairs. 7 seconds left here in the closing seconds. Right kick to the body, this time misses for Costa. Left kick to the body lands by Vettori, and round number 4 is over. We have ourselves a fight. That ref, I like this ref. He's very adamant on keeping this fight clean. Guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are far too kind. Thank you. Hit the like if you haven't already, and thank you for being here. Get it, guys. Tristan, it's a great fight and close. Tristan is a phenomenal fight. How are you scoring it right now? Honestly, I've just been commentating it so closely where I haven't kept. I would say it's 3-1 right now though. If I had to say something, if I had to say something, I would say 3-1. I'm just working on a couple new things on the stream, so I'm trying to see how this looks. That doesn't look too bad. I need to make this fit the box here. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. For the 52 people here, we're growing this channel so quickly. Thank you for being here. Round number 5 will be underway shortly, guys. Championship rounds. I would say 3-1 Colson. Why couldn't we have this? I know. John Wall, thank you so much for being here, both guys. This is a good fight. Good, well-rounded fight, too. I would say 3-1. I would say Costa has to get the knockout if he wants to win. And here we go. Round number 5. Here we go. Big straight right hand down the middle. Landed for Costa. Jab upstairs. Landed for Vettori. Another straight right hand down the middle for Costa. Jab upstairs again. Lands for Vettori. Big head kick thrown by Costa. That just misses. Big left hook counter. Lands for Costa. Here we go. Last round of the main event. We have ourselves a fight. Left straight down the middle. That just misses for Vettori. Vettori showing a lot of improvement here in this fight. Right kick to the body. Lands for Costa. Big right hand down the middle. Just misses for Costa. Big left straight down the middle for Vettori. Lands flush. Straight right hand down the middle. Lands for Costa as he responds. First time of Costa being in these championship rounds, and he's showing a lot of heart here. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Right kick to the body. Lands for Costa. He whips that kick. It's just crazy. Left straight down the middle for Vettori. Another jab upstairs for Costa. He throws every jab with bad intentions. Another jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Right hook to the body for Costa. That might have hurt Vettori just a bit here. Right kick. Another right hook to the body. Right hook upstairs for Costa. He's trying to end this. Right kick to the body again by Costa. Jab lands upstairs for Vettori. Vettori going for the takedown. He doesn't get it. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the 5th round. Vettori pushes him away here. Going for the takedown is Vettori. Costa's back against the cage. Vettori looking to get a rest here. Has Costa against the cage. Maybe going for a takedown here in the 5th round. Level changing a bit is Vettori going for the takedown here. Let it go. Here we go. I don't really like both, but I'd rather Marvin win. Costa couldn't. Yeah, it's just a shame that he had to weigh in at 205 pounds. Plymouth, UK in the building. Let me know where you guys are from. What's up, Chunk? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Costa's back against the cage. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the 5th round. Tonight, we'll be doing a commentary of Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring as well. Left, right, straight down the middle lands for Costa. He's looking to gain momentum so far here in the 5th round. Another jab upstairs lands for Costa. Jab upstairs lands for Vettori. This round so far, I would have to give it to Costa. Big right down the middle for Costa. Vettori circling to his left, now to his right. Throwing a jab, that just misses. Costa has so much power in his hands. Right knee to the body again for Costa. Left hook to the body for Costa. Putting a lot of body work is Costa. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. I believe he has to win by knockout. But if he doesn't get it, a little bit fatigued. Costa's back against the cage. Marvin Vettori going for the takedown. Costa's back against the cage. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. A lot of time here left on the clock for Costa to work. But I do believe he needs to win by knockout if he wants to win. Vettori trying to go for that takedown. Costa's back against the cage. Trying to maybe get a breather here is Vettori. Costa's back against the cage. Vettori fishing for an underhook. Has a right underhook on the right side. And they both escape and let go here. Right kick to the body again for Costa. Vettori feigning just a bit here. Jab to the chest lands for Costa. Left kick to the body lands for Vettori. This is an interesting fight, guys. Right hook over the top just misses for Costa. Jab upstairs lands for Costa. Right straight down the middle for Costa. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Another right straight down the middle for Costa. Another right straight down the middle. And that moves Vettori's head back. Jab upstairs lands for Vettori. Right kick to the head partially lands for Costa. Another right hook to the head. A left uppercut partially lands for Vettori. A lot of fight left here. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Can Costa work from here? He's switching the momentum. He's gaining momentum here in the 5th round. Right kick on the inside. Partially lands for Costa. Final round. Final minute here in the 5th round. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up if you haven't already. Costa versus Vettori. Costa looking for an opening. Jab upstairs thrown by Vettori. That just misses. Vettori looks winded here. Can Costa capitalize? Jab to the body lands for Costa. 45 seconds left. Left hook, that straight right hand down the middle for Costa. Vettori shakes it off. Right kick to the body partially lands for Costa. Left straight down the middle just misses for Vettori. 30 seconds left here in the 5th round. Inside leg kick partially lands for Vettori. For Costa, I apologize. Costa feigning with the jab. And a takedown attempt by Vettori. Hugging behind the hips is Vettori. Costa's back against the cage. A few seconds left here. Can Costa do anything in the closing seconds? If not, I have him losing. But we will probably go to the official decision. Costa back against the cage. Vettori hugging. Going for an inside leg trip is Costa. Doesn't quite get it just yet. 5 seconds left here in the 5th round. Costa lifting his arm. And the fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting fight between Vettori and Costa. We'll get the official decision shortly, guys. Let's see how they call it. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe. If you haven't, I got to be careful with that. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, guys. Help the channel out immensely, guys. Thank you so much for being here. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. 32 likes on the video. Thank you so much. Come on, Marvin. You can do it. Vettori needs to keep his hands up, but he was getting caught. If it goes to the decision, Marvin will win. Costa has to get the KO. I thought he had to get the KO as well, too. Great commentary. Melbourne, Australia in the building. What's up, Fit with Cole? Thank you so much for being here. If you guys will be so kind, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out a lot. And more importantly, hit the bell for post notifications. Remember, Costa got a point deducted in round number 2 as well. Vettori looks sharp here in this fight. Just the last round where Costa started to gain momentum, but in my opinion, it was just a bit too late. What's up, Miller? Call the end. Let's go, Sniper. Thank you for being here. Shakur Stevenson versus Herring. I know you follow MMA a bit more, but that'll be later. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go. Thanks, bro, for the amazing commentary. Abby, anytime, man. Make sure you hit the bell for post notifications because I make videos throughout the week. And then also, not only that, so you could be notified for the live commentaries as well. Love your work, bro. Fit with Cole. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for all the positivity in the chat. We're one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube as far as commentary goes. So let's get it. Posted with that Izzy butt slap. Beautiful fight. So good. Vettori won. I know, man. It was a good fight. I would say 3-2, but you never know with these judges. You never know with these judges. You never know. Snipey says, this fight can't hurt Vettori at all, even if he lose. I agree, but I have a 3-2 Vettori. I can't see how they give it to Costa with being deducted a point in the second. Vettori winning majority of the rounds. It's just tough to call, but I don't see how you could do that. Great commentary. Subscribe. Thank you so much, Tristan. I truly appreciate that, guys. If you guys haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out immensely. Thank you so much for being here. Great round for Costa, but too late. I agree. It was a great round. He needed to have that kind of intensity. 3,810 subscribers, guys. We're 190 away from 4,000. I can't wait till we get there. Here we go. Official decision. Judges' scorecards. All three judges. 48-46 for your winner by unanimous decision. The Italian Dream, Marvin Vettori. The judges got it right. I was saying 3 rounds to 2. A lot of people had it that way. Remember, there was a point deduction. A lot of drama, but good fight by Marvin Vettori. We're about to see what Vettori says, who he calls out. I went Costa too. Costa had a great fight. Next week, Alex Pereira debut in UFC. I'll cover it, and I'll cover it. Let's go. That's UFC 267, so I'll be covering it. Oh, and that's the guy that knocked out Adesanya. That's who you're talking about. Alex Pereira. Yeah, and that's going to be crazy. I'll be covering it. A little too late, Matthew. That's all. I liked what I saw from Costa. Nobody can keep up, Marvin Vettori says. I like what I saw. I like what I saw from Costa, but again, that's at 205 pounds. That's not Vettori's natural weight, and it was tough. Damn. Let's go, Marvin. Interesting fight. Rest in peace, Costa. What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, my guy. A lot of people here. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. Guys, we're 190 subscribers away from 4,000 subscribers, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. My guy. Merry Christmas to me. Anthony Johnson says, thank you so much, my guy. Watching Spanish, but listening to you. Thank you so much, Chunk. I appreciate that, my guy. We're one of the fastest growing channels. We'll be here tonight for the commentary. Vettori being interviewed, he looks a bit winded. Again, Snipey, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. It was a well-rounded fight. It's just, I don't see any of these two fighters beating Adesanya, even if Vettori fights him a third time, if Costa fights him a second time. I'm interested to see what Jared Cannonier does and Derek Brunson. I'm also interested to see how Whitaker does. What do you guys like in the intermissions of these fights? New subscriber, God's Will Samuel. Thank you so much for subscribing as well, too. Thank you, guys. A minute ago, Tristan subscribed. Snipey with the $10. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys show a lot of love all the time. Should we keep this screen? When we have an intermission like that, should we do this screen or this screen? Because this looks badass, too. And we're just trying to improve the channel, guys, for the 41 people here. Thank you so much. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers. I can't wait to hit that number, man. We're at 3,812. Cali Love in the building. We got Melbourne, Australia in the building. A few people from Australia, from India. I love it, man. Thank you guys so much. What I missed? Richard Lopez, welcome back, man. Vettori wins by unanimous decision. 48-46 by all 3 judges. What a fight. What a fight. I'm going to leave that comment. I feel you, Jason. I feel you. Yeah, yep. I agree, Jesus. I agree. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good fight. For a UFC fight night, I can't complain. That was a way more competitive fight than I thought it would have been, especially if it went 5 rounds. I couldn't see Costa lasting 5 rounds and fighting effectively, but he did a great job. Now, guys, if you're still here, thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. The bell for post notifications helps out immensely, guys. You guys just don't understand how much that helps. So thank you, guys. Guys, next week, Saturday, October 30th at 2 p.m. Damn, another early card. I love it. Between This is on ESPN Plus. Blachowicz versus Teixeira, Sandhagen versus Piotr Jan, Islam Makhachev versus Dan Hooker, which is just insane, bro. So I can't wait for those fights. Let me know how you guys call it. Are you sure that Alex Pereira is fighting that fight that night too? I'm looking up right here. Damn, there's a lot of prelims. Let me see. I'm looking at. I don't think he fights. Oh, Shemaev too fighting Jinglang Volkov versus Tybur. I don't think he fights. It might be. Is it UFC 268 where he fights? Someone said Pereira, the guy that beat Adesanya, is supposed to be making his unless he's fighting like early prelims or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, next week we'll be covering the fight as well. So hit the bell for post notifications. Then after that, November 6th. Oh, that's at UFC 268. The preliminary card is where Alex Pereira is fighting. That's at UFC 268. So not UFC 267. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. So that'll be after that. You hopping on Apex now? I'm gonna hang out with the wifey. She needs a little help. I bought a stream deck. I want to hook this up. So we're trying to just improve the stream. We have little funny things like hit the thumbs up right here. You know what I mean? Like we're improving the stream. Like I plan to put this up or to connect this. I want to put a second camera right here. So like the cameras will keep switching throughout the stream. That'll be crazy as well too. Salo, who win? Vettori won. Marvin Vettori won. Unanimous decision. That was a great fight. Costa should have kept that same energy. Yeah, and I think it was hard for him to find his timing because Vettori kept landing straight left hands down the middle. So I guess that was tough for him to the time. And once he started to gain momentum, it was just a bit too late. I don't know why he took this long as well too, like to transition to the UFC. Like he did take a long time because when he knocked out Adesanya was a long time ago. He's only 2-1 professional MMA career because he was like a legend in kickboxing though. So like you gotta give him credit for that. Izzy was beat, but yeah, before knockout, I'm pretty sure. Oh, was he? Well, what I meant to say was the only guy that knocked him out. But let me see. Israel Adesanya. I know he lost, of course, to his UFC 21-1 record. For that, let's see, Israel Adesanya. Let's see, kickboxing. Find out. Snipey, once again, thank you for the $10. If I could find this. Go over there. Trying to see if I could find it. His record, like a list of it. Oh, right here. Do they have it on Wikipedia? Really? Babe, I'm almost done, okay? Oh yeah, he lost a few times. Professional kickboxing record incomplete. He lost in 2017 and January as well too. But so and then a few losses in 2014. So like 4 losses completely, but only been knocked out. I think right. This is decision, split decision. Yeah, the only time he got knocked out and it was a left hook was by Alex Pereira, the Brazilian fighter. And he's going to be on the preliminary card. A lot of people were saying that like Adesanya scared, this and that. Who knows, but. Ricky's Puerto Rican Jerry Carroll. What's up, my guy? If you're just getting here, make sure you hit the thumbs up, by the way, too. What's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Oh, bro, we're so close to 4,000 subscribers. We are 1,810 subscribers, man. Let's get it. That was a great fight, JT. That was a great fight, JT. So I don't know about Apex. I might jump on Apex before the fight later tonight. I think Nick D is going into the YouTube boxing things. I don't know. That's a good question. I think he's going to be done. Oh, she just walked back upstairs, Jason. I will one day. I'll tell you. Yo, people want to see you. Yeah, you're right, Ryder. And it was like about 3 times. The time we got knocked out was yes. Studio looking sharp. It's very crisp grasp. If you didn't know, Fit with cool, we snuck into the basement of the Apex. We're in the Apex. No, I'm just kidding. I tell people that all the time on the big fights. I'm just kidding, by the way. But thank you, man. This is my basement actually, though. I have a real quick. I just gotta set it up. Have a Muhammad Ali frame. That's gonna look good. And I'm gonna put something else on the wall as well too. So that's gonna be dope. So we're just getting started, man. We're just getting started. Let's get it. Yenny, what's up? Welcome back. Yenny, that was crazy earlier, but we worked it out. Thank you, Yenny, for always supporting. Yenny, we're at 3,810 subscribers. Like we gained a good amount in this stream. We'll be on tonight for the Shakur Stevens versus Jamel Herring, but we gotta somehow celebrate when we hit 4,000. We're at 3,810. Crazy. So the wife, please come on. She left. And I'll ask her if she wants to come down, but it's probably gonna be a no. But thank you, Fit with Cole. We're just gonna keep trying to improve the stream, make it look good. I'm trying to like add certain things. We're just hanging out now, by the way. If you guys are just getting here, we could talk fighting or whatever, but like I got this stream deck thing, right? So that's gonna be helping me like change my round number and the time without like, because a lot of times I have to tab out, do that, try to re-chat. Like we added this. What I want to also buy is I have a little ass monitor. I wish I can show you. My monitor is this big from where I re-chat from, because this other monitor over here is where I watch the fight from. I want to get a vertical monitor, and when we get that, man, we could re-chat better, and we're getting there. Maybe next week, possibly for UFC 267, right? This Blachowicz versus Teixeira, maybe, and if not, definitely for UFC 268 for Covington versus Usman. So I gotta really make content. Like I'm gonna start coming out with more videos throughout the week. We're trying to get there little by little. We're doing good. I just love the community that we have. Thank you so much, Ni, for that. You like the frame. I want to put another boxing frame or MMA frame. I just don't know what I should do. Let's see. Miller, you need a job doing this stuff, bro. Imagine, bro. Like I would love to like some kind of like CFFC fight or something where I get like a commentating like job. I never looked into it. Like I'm just trying to grow. I feel like the best thing I could do now, so I don't like jump the gun real quick. We'll just chat just a little bit, just cause like I don't know, like we have a community here that we can hang out with. So just to talk things that you guys are interested in, because you guys like supporting. So I truly appreciate that. But yeah, my thing is like, of course you don't want to close any doors or burn any bridges. I just think that the best thing I can do, instead of like contacting the Zone or like these big companies that have like famous commentators or things of that nature, like for me to get my foot in the door, I think right now will be hard. I think the best thing I could do is keep growing the channel. So like, let's say one day I have 10,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers. Then when I send in like a resume or like some kind of video like showing my work, then they'll see like I have a good following, and that gives them incentive to say, you know what, this guy's doing great on his own, we should sign him. But first we need to do great on our own, which we're getting there so quickly. So that's what I mean, like as far as like what we're doing so far. For anyone that's interested in any of that information, we don't get to talk about these things much, so it's just good to go back and forth and kind of like discuss these things. How much do you make a video? Not trying to get in your business. The way YouTube works is you get like a certain dollar amount per 1,000 views, but that's not live streams. Live streams, you only make money through donations, unless you monetize the actual like live stream, which I don't do yet, because I'm like, I don't want people to have to see an ad before getting in here or whatever. Maybe I do that eventually, but like I don't monetize the live streams right now. That like I feel like viewership does better when you don't do that. So I'd rather just grow the following and grow the amount of subscribers before doing that, if that makes any sense. But we're doing like, we're growing. I'm gonna get out of here soon, by the way, guys. If I appreciate the questions that you guys are asking. Shakur Stevenson fights tonight. If any of you guys are interested, the fight time for that. Damn, that's like at 11:30 p.m. That's crazy. The only person that's could be happy about that or like not care is probably like Yenny. That's about it, because Yenny, because she's like in Arizona, right? I believe. So I think you're 3 hours behind, which is, man, I need to move to the West Coast, because like these fights so late be killing me. So Miller's a rising commentator. Let's go, Speedy. What's up? I kind of want to play Apex, but not right now. Apex, yeah, look, you just said Apex. I literally said that before you wrote Apex or before I saw it. what's it called? Maybe I could play a little bit before the fights tonight. Exactly, Fit with Cole. That's exactly what I plan to do. I love what you said. Fit with Cole says this format is a great training ground for you. Absolutely agree. Build it slowly with but consistency. Yes, you can develop a niche for your audience. Yes. And look, can I be completely honest with you guys since you guys are just here? Like, I just want to be completely honest with you guys. Look, you guys, look, I'm I'm real with myself. So like, look, I've never really told anybody this like out loud, but let's just get right to it. Love the stream, Miller. I gotta go later, homie. I'll catch you some other time. Thank you for the $10 donation. Like, look, doesn't look bad, right? It's just me talking or whatever. I'm trying to make it more interesting, so I'm trying to like add like little pictures or whatever, but they're informative, but they're not the most entertaining videos. I'm gonna just be honest with myself. That's how I feel about myself. I'm like, there has to be a way I'm more entertaining. Now, I watch this guy called Showbiz the Adult, which he does an amazing job with his channel. He's at like 100K subscribers. I was watching him when he was like at 17, 18,000 subscribers, right? Great channel. When he first started, he was like, hey guys, welcome to the stream, blah, blah, blah. Like he was like real chill, right? Now he's like really animated and he's entertaining and I love it. Now, all that to say, I do that in a live commentary. I have a lot of fun just like because I'm actually watching something, watching a fight. I gotta find a way to make my videos interesting that are not commentaries. Because if I start getting a lot of views on those on top of the commentaries, I think this channel will blow up like crazy. Because one thing I think I do better than the people that just do videos is the commentaries. The live commentaries, I think like we have so much excitement and people love it. But if I get the videos down for anybody that cares and listening, then I think we can. Jenny says yes. Yeah, I'm sure you don't mind at all. That fight was so good. Elo got me. But Ryder, that was a great fight. Which next fight excites you? Sorry for taking long. I'll answer your question and then talk a bit more and then get out of here because I want to hang out with the wifey a little bit before for the other fights. But I Piotr Jan versus Corey Sandhagen, great fight. Can't wait for that one with Dillashaw not being able to take the fight with the knee injury. Piotr Jan was supposed to fight Aljamain Sterling. He had a neck injury. I made a video about that. So yes. The next thing, the next fight. Oh, so that card alone next week is going to be a phenomenal card that we're going to cover because Makhachev versus Hooker is another fight that I'm just so excited to watch. Islam Makhachev versus Dan Hooker is just a crazy good fight with Hooker taking this on short notice and things of that nature. So, but there's a lot of fights that I would say the like absolute most exciting fight that is on the horizon, in my opinion, is the Usman versus Covington fight. That and Justin Gaethje versus Chandler is another one, bro. These are fights that I truly can't wait for. Let's see. Fight. You know I'm here to the end. Remember, of course, bro. Jason, you're the homie. By the way, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit the bell for post notifications. I gotta get out of here because the wifey has been waiting on me like this whole time. So the Brandon Moreno fight, but that's a little bit later. I was talking more about the fights that are like the soonest. But the Brandon Moreno fight versus Figueiredo, that's a crazy fight. The first Mexican champion. Like if Moreno is able to defend his title against Figueiredo, and after like meeting him and fighting him before, oh my God, that's just like the country of Mexico is just gonna go insane because Figueiredo he made a statement. Damn, I can't talk. He made a statement not too long ago, which I want to share with you before. What did he say? He basically said like I was doing business, I was doing a lot of things, I wasn't focused. Damn, I don't know. I don't know where it's at, but damn, I wish I could find it. But anyways, he was just basically saying like I'm focused this time, blah blah blah. I'm sure Davidson is gonna be coming in focused. So if he's able to defend the title, it's gonna be phenomenal. But that's the fight that I'm most excited for. NI to answer your question. Oh, that's gonna be on the prelims, right? Is that the prelims of next week? All right. Real quick, I'm gonna check this and I'm out of here. UFC event. I think that's in the prelims next week. Let's see. No, is that the prelims of 268? Can't find it right now. Is that 267 or 268 before I get out of here? Because I don't see it. Cody Garbrandt. Am I just like glossing over it? Not on the main card. Let me know if anything, Ryder. I can't. Hold on a second. This is gonna bother me if I don't find it. Oh, that's UFC 269. That's way down the line. Okay. I'm like, man, I knew that fight was gonna happen. Remember my comment, respond. You always do it anyways. I will always respond. He underestimated him, and that's what makes that fight scary for Brandon Moreno, but also makes it like, what if Moreno wins again and just has his number? Because Figueiredo is just a force to be reckoned with. He's dominant. I usually don't stay any stream, but your commentary hooked me here. Love it. I thank, bro. And please hit the bell for post notifications if you haven't already, because we're gonna be doing podcasts on Thursdays, and because I truly appreciate that. And the more people we get, the more we could grow this channel and like just do nice things. So thank you for being here. He underestimated him, and that's what's gonna make this fight interesting, Yenny. You always do anyways. Yes, Jason, I'm gonna get out of here. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back later tonight, okay? Much love. God bless. Good night. I'll catch you guys tonight if you guys are into boxing. If not, I understand. Catch you guys soon. Peace. See you, Yenny. See you, Jason. See you, NI. Good night, NI. See you, Ryder.